Edward was with Thomas, meeting up at the canteen. This is mighty 10, Edward. We see them in there, said Thomas. I've never been hurt, Thomas. What are we up to? Asked Edward. You'll see. When we arrived, we followed the machines with Bob. Morning, everyone. I want you to know we're doing the toilet restoration. Where's Dizzy? You're all to visit Remarkable Cave in Port Arthur. But for some reason, Dizzy was nowhere to be seen until they found where she was. Huh? The plant seed that needs a new roof to screw it on. I'll need roof nails, a bag of cement. A bag of cement? The hut doesn't need it. I like to stay clean to collect shells. Dizzy, we thought you would take today's plans, and yes, we need roof nails, not cement. We'll head to Port Arthur, where Scratch just reached me, saying if all we roof had a lot of rust. Thomas and Edward will take the new roof in one truck, sliding ones, and they're putting all these boxes. They're pieces, Bob. It's not like a chocolate bar. Like the Thomas, Lofty will put them on the hut. Then we take the rusted one to the tip. Bob didn't ask Dizzy. She was disappointed. A little cement mixer like her never visited Port Arthur for years. I wish I could go to a Remarkable Cave myself, she thought. Then she had not perhaps she could cook her herself. as long as she had a chocolate. I better not let them see me, thinks Dizzy. She put her chocolate on, and then, while Hoopity was looking, she slipped quietly away, unnoticed. Time to get working, said Bob. It's a shame Dizzy can't come off the wet. Dizzy was running on the meal, about to make her small but far journey. She went across the Tasman Bridge and along Cape Bridge. Whee! She chirped. Bob and Roscoe on the Cape Bridge Highway. Dizzy was ahead of them until they saw the flash of orange taking a truck. Eddie was driving to Sorrel with a delivery of goods for cruise. Hello, Eddie. Fun driving on the hoop, said Dizzy when she caught up to him. Hey, Dizzy, this highway doesn't allow cement mixers to keep driving by themselves, said Eddie. What are you doing, by the way? Heading to Remarkable Cave. And Dizzy, who took Eddie just before the roundabout. Thomas and Edward saw this. They were also in Cape Bridge next to the highway. She kept to Sorrel, stopping for a minute before continuing on. This is lovely. I haven't seen this tall for years. Suddenly, she saw Mark. Oh, he'll see me. I'll keep on going. The machines like him can't tease me about being too small enough to coop on big hoops such as this, and off she shot. The next suburb was Dunalley. She had little time to look in the landscape of it, but didn't stop in case she got spotted. Who will see me, and I best keep hidden. It will hurt with me, somewhere. About remarkable cave, Chica said to Zoo. I mustn't make a noise. After many kilometers, Dizzy followed to Port Arthur. She went into it and went all the way to the remarkable cave. Scratch was surprised to see Dizzy come her instead of the other machines. Oh, Dizzy, what are you doing, he asked. I'm wanting to find a place to collect shells so as to remember this cave, Scratch. It is on that beach, said Dizzy. There's not much there to look in the gorge. There should be more in there. Through that trail beside the hut, and he pressed. You'll find the bottom beach. Correct. I'll get hiding. I don't want the big machines to see me. And Dizzy hid on the bushy trail. Just then, Bob and Lofty arrived. So did Thomas and Edward. Morning, Scratch. Did you see Dizzy by the chance? Said Lofty. I haven't seen her since I was taking all the roof, said Scratch. We'll start doing it straight away, then look for her. Right, said Bob. I might have a word with that cement mixer. While they started putting on the new roof, Dizzy came to the bottom beach in the gorge. Oh, cool! Look at all the shells. I can take some of them, but not all of them. She did. Then, had time to look on the small beach before heading back. Suddenly, she stopped. She just realized her entrance was blocked, and it dawned her that she would get caught. Ouch, thought Dizzy. Anyone will trap me quite easily. I must find another way out. When she went back on the path, she looked another way. Could it be the way to the field she passed earlier? She had a closer look. Yes, it was, and there was the route to get back on. Time to head home, methinks. I have to be careful on the way back. On the way, was beginning to look hectic. She sneaked on it and went on the journey back. All done, said Scratch. Now I'll look for Dizzy. We'll tidy up, said Bob. Hey, Dizzy, did you find what you want? Said Scratch, catching up to Dizzy. Yes, I have. I might shoot the cells when we get home, said Dizzy. It's the big machines never tease me on being small. We were soon on the roof, heading back the way we came. As soon as we got to Mitre 10, we went into the shed to hide the cells, not in the cage. We made it. Not a single delay stopped us, said Dizzy. I'm glad we have, said Scratch. We'll keep them a secret too. We have to tell Bob, plus tell him why the big machines think you're too small for the main highways. Dizzy knew she couldn't hide the truth too long. He decided to sleep, to think of what to tell Bob. When Lofty, Bob, Thomas, and Edward came home, they saw them asleep. Bob still wanted a word with Dizzy. "Wake up, Dizzy. I want a word with you," he said. What? Oh, hello, Bob. "Do you want me to tell you?" said Dizzy. "We saw you speeding on the highway as we headed to the cave. That is a big truck, and you could have got hit from him. What were you thinking?" "You didn't pick me to help with the toilet hats. I went in a gorge to collect shells to prove my point to the big machines who think I'm small," said Dizzy. "It's not your fault of coming to the cave. You should have explained it to me, the drive to it in the first place." "And who teased you?" said Bob. "Who? And Mac. I'll have a word with them. Next time you goof up driving, you mustn't speed again." Dizzy went back to sleep. She was glad she told Bob what she was doing in the far drives, and she never got teased again by the next day from her friends either. But she and Scratch looked at the shells to think up something to wear. "We'll do up a song in Snug. That will get Thomas and the other extra surprise more." "I can't wait to do up one, Dizzy,"